In the past, digital organizers and to-do lists were a hassle to use. They either required multiple inputs on a troublesome interface, or required the user to key their tasks with unintuitive syntax formats. Then came Siri. Siri revolutionized to-do lists because it allowed users to interact with it with natural language. However, with this new mode of input, other problems came.
Siri, get meeting next Friday.
I don't understand you. Voice controls can be disrupted by background noise. And Siri sometimes executes commands that were not intended by the user. This is where Scooby-Doo comes in. Scooby-Doo is a to-do list application for keyboards. It is just like Siri, but better. Keyboard input provides a greater degree of accuracy and input recognition. Scooby-Doo also provides live feedback to the user, allowing for users to ensure that only the right commands are executed. Scooby-Doo understands your need to have everything just right the very first time you type. Live feedback will be provided as you type, and you can instantly check the task description, dates and times to make sure they correspond to your needs. Now, let us take a look at Scooby-Doo. To launch Scooby-Doo, double-click on the exe file and you will be able to see all your tasks at a glance. A list of all available commands will be displayed at the bottom of the screen. To use a command, simply key in the first letter. For example, to add a task, just key in A. Scooby-Doo is smarter than most to-do lists. First, Scooby-Doo enables you to key in your tasks using natural language. As long as it is in plain English, Scooby-Doo will be able to understand you. For example, if you have project report due by the 9th of May at 11 p.m., simply key it in. Also, Scooby-Doo can automatically determine the date with just the day of the week. If you have basketball training next Thursday, you do not need to count the number of days there are to next Thursday from today. You can simply key in basketball training next Thursday, and Scooby-Doo will determine the date for you. The good news for lazy users is that they can specify just the bare minimum for their tasks to be recognized. If you have a party at 7 p.m. later in the day, you can simply key in party at 7, and Scooby-Doo will know that you are referring to a party that will be occurring later on today. If you have a meeting tomorrow from 2 to 4 p.m. and the time now is 5 p.m., you can just key in meeting from 2-4. Scooby-Doo will be smart enough to automatically schedule your meeting for tomorrow. The tricky thing about keying in the bare minimum for most to-do lists is that there is no way for you to confirm that your tasks will be added exactly the way you want them to be added. Don't worry, Scooby-Doo understands your need to have everything just right the very first time you type. Live feedback will be provided as you type, and you can instantly check the task description, dates and times to make sure they correspond to your needs. To delete tasks, or mark them as complete or incomplete, you can key in the task ID of the task, or you can just key in the description of the task, in any order. As you type in the description of the task, the live search feature will show you the tasks that match the description you have keyed. If you are a picky user, you can change Scooby-Doo theme as you wish by pressing any one of the F5 to F11 keys on the keyboard. In the event that you wish to clear all completed tasks from Scooby-Doo, you can simply key in D completed, with a dash in front. You can also remove all your tasks by keying in D all, with a dash in front. When you are done with using Scooby-Doo, press Q to quit.